Hey everyone, welcome back to the road to Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is episode 12, and in today's video, we have 3 pieces of very interesting news to talk about. The first piece of news is that Water Tower Music has officially released Junkie XL's first full piece of music from the Zack Snyder's Justice League soundtrack. It is 6 minutes and 49 seconds long, and it sounds incredible. I'll leave a link in the description to the piece of music, which is now available to listen to on Apple Music, Spotify, the iTunes Store, YouTube, Amazon Music and Deezer. Tom Holkenberg, aka Junkie XL, did also post on Twitter and Instagram asking people what they want to hear next, so I think we should expect to hear something very soon. The next piece of news is that Zack Snyder has confirmed on Twitter that Zack Snyder's Justice League will be available worldwide on March 18th. He said, Zack Snyder's Justice League will be available worldwide in all markets on the same day as in the US on March 18th, via on-demand, digital download, linear, or streaming. He goes on to say, platform availability will depend on each territory, with the exception of China, France and Japan, where the release dates are to be decided. Additional details for specific markets will be shared soon. So let's break this down a bit. So we now know that the Snyder Cut will be available worldwide, other than in France, Japan and China on March 18th. And that doesn't mean that those 3 countries won't get Zack Snyder's Justice League on that date. It just means that the negotiations are still going on. Otherwise, Zack would have mentioned that in his tweet. In the tweet, he mentions the various platforms it could be available on, such as on-demand or streaming. But there is one that you may not be familiar with, and that is linear. Linear TV refers to traditional television viewing. In order to watch a show, the viewer must tune in to a specific channel on a television at an appointed time. The second part of this tweet mentions that the platform availability will depend on each territory. This means, for example, that in the UK they may have it through Sky, but Australia could have it through Amazon Prime. That is just an example, and I'm assuming that Zack Snyder is letting each business announce the availability of Zack Snyder's Justice League themselves. Hopefully, France, Japan and China can all have Zack Snyder's Justice League available to them on March 18th, and if not, hopefully very close after it. What platform do you think the Snyder Cut will be available in your country? Let me know in the comments below. The video that came along with this post actually gave us a new shot of the League, looking back at Batman in the Flying Fox. This was in the theatrical cut, however the colour grading was extremely different. The final bit of news is that we have a release date for the Batman v Superman Imax edition via the digitalbits.com. I do not know how reliable they are, but they are reporting that the Imax edition will be released on 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray on March 23rd. This is after the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, so that doesn't really make sense, as Batman v Superman is the film before the Snyder Cut. However, before Godzilla vs Kong was moved from May to March 26th, Zack Snyder's Justice League was apparently planned to be released on March 25th, which would be the 5-year anniversary of Batman v Superman's release. So with that mindset, it does make sense to have the IMAX edition available just before the Snyder Cut. So I guess now, with the release date change of Godzilla vs Kong and the Snyder Cut, the IMAX edition of Batman v Superman will be in between both films. Hopefully, this website is wrong, and they can get the IMAX edition of Batman v Superman out before Zack Snyder's Justice League, because I was planning to watch Man of Steel and Batman v Superman IMAX edition before the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, so then watching the Snyder Cut would be the ending of Zack Snyder's DC trilogy. Hopefully he does get to continue his story through a Justice League 2 and 3, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how successful Zack Snyder's Justice League is first. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I hope to see you here again soon, so until then, bye.